Hello again.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back indeed. So last week we dropped a video to explain why we haven't dropped any content for a while, and the Bloodstock vlogs are still being edited. They are on the way. I'll probably drop them closer to the time because get people more hyped up for the festival. I find that people search up the festival when it comes to getting around to those dates. But today we're going to be shooting 3 reactions, not in one video, over the set of 3 weeks, only because Bart has work in evenings on the Sunday, so I don't really want to take up too much of his time. So, yeah.
Yeah, every other Sunday. It's easy to get ahead of videos. So if we're wearing the same clothes in the next 3 videos, you know why.
Yeah, we're not dirty.
Yeah, and then after 3 videos, we'll be wearing new clothes, but then we'll be wearing those clothes for another 3 videos.
Exactly. So, but yeah, so we're still on the ball of like showing Bart Derango things he hasn't heard, or bands he knows of but hasn't heard everything from, just to kind of get him
familiarized.
Yes, familiar. Especially with specific bands he's probably going to see at some point down the line. So today's episode we're going to be reacting to "You Can't Bring Me Down" by Suicidal Tendencies, who I don't think you've listened to.
Maybe you showed me a few songs, but I don't think I've actually listened to them myself.
Yeah, so I might have shown him a few things back in the day when I was trying to get him into this music, but as of yet, he hasn't heard anything. So, yeah, as I stated, I know all these songs, so it's more down to Bart's reaction. I'm just here to bounce off of him or answer any questions he has, or to see how he feels about it, because it's always cool to see someone reacting to something you want to show them. So, without further ado, let's get into this.
I love these old school videos. They don't make music videos the same anymore.
Well, that's the 90s for you.
That's what I mean. It's so simple, but yet it's fucking it's beautiful.
Very 90s aesthetic.
Yeah, the low angles, the wide angles at times as well. Black and white. Good finger work as well by the guitarist.
No, he's
Very
extraordinary.
Good. Yeah, extraordinary, that's the word. I downplayed him a little bit there. Solid intro so far.
There he is, there's Mike. That's who we're here for. Fun fact, the bassist at this point in time for the band is now the bassist of Metallica, Robert Trujillo. Just a little fun fact for you. That's my fun fact of the day. What was you going to say?
Yeah, I was going to say that I have actually seen one of their songs by myself before. I remember just randomly watching one of their videos, and I recognize this because of the distinct energy that the vocalist has.
Oh, Mike, yeah, he's very hyper on stage.
Like when he does this.
Even at his age now, I think he's like 59, nearly 60. He's still got that energy on stage, which is always really fucking cool to see.
Yeah, it's awesome that some bands that just don't lose that energy even when they're like they're so much further down the line.
This is their opening track as well for like every show they play, so it just kicks in, gets you into.
While we're paused, I was actually going to say as well that I love it when band music videos combine shots of the the instruments and then the band playing, and then it cuts to like the storyline, the sort of design for the video.
Yeah, narrative.
Sort of the narrative. This sort of cuts between the two.
Yeah.
And then that, and then the way when the music kicks in, and then they open the door, and I guess the mafia men start entering the warehouse. Like all of that is just so.
I think they're either
together.
supposed to be like the mafia or like the FBI.
Yeah, this does feel kind of like mafia-esque, like sort of like from the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be like agents, because Mike, the premise of this is like Mike is just trying to speak his mind and stuff. When you listen to the rest of the song and hear the lyrics, you'll see why they're probably agents.
Like how it goes from colour to black and white as well. I think it's a pretty cool touch.
What's that, sorry?
I like how it goes from colour to black and white.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool touch.
Yeah,
as well.
it gives that noir aesthetic from like like the old LA noir films, so forth, the film noir.
Yeah, it makes you sort of appreciate this music video and how, like I said, like no one makes videos like this anymore. And like, nowadays it's just, let me just whack some black bars in, let me color grade it the same way all the way throughout, or let me just have some guy singing at the camera, and that's it.
Oh, if you didn't know, we have a degree in film.
Yeah,
so.
that's why we talk like this. We can't just say that's a nice.
That's cool.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but like, that's what I mean. Because I'm a videographer as well, so I make music videos, and that's the sort of thing I aspire to make. Like almost bring back like the 90s magic in a way, like make something more imaginative, not like narratively and aesthetically. Something sort of.
There
like
are
what the
some
90s
great
do.
modern music videos, but
yeah,
a lot of people don't really pay attention to music videos anymore because, well, some have just got quite dull. It's always like the same kind of video now.
yeah, people nowadays, they just look, if it's got twerking or money or people flexing, then they only watch that.
Exactly.
And they don't appreciate the niche stuff that actually produces some really good work.
No, exactly.
I didn't see it going. I didn't see it going like that.
No.
I thought it was gonna be the same pace throughout. Not that I'm complaining. I loved it, but I love how now it's sort of slowed down. I love it when they do that. They go fast and they slow it down, and they almost wind you back into it.
Exactly.
something. Before you go taking a walk in my world, you better take a look at the real world. Cause this ain't no Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Can you say feel like? Yeah, maybe sometimes I do feel like. I ain't happy.
Yeah, no, it's annoying.
Feel like to be full of. And if I offended you, oh, I'm sorry, but maybe you need to be offended. But here's my apology and one more thing. You can bring me down. Bring me down. You can bring me down. Bring me down. You can bring me down. No, bring me down. You can bring me down. 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 Bring me down. Bring me down. You can bring me down. Bring me down. You can bring me down. You can bring me down. Can bring me down. Can bring me down. Can bring me down. Suicidal.
Yeah, that's Suicidal. Fucking love that band.
Awesome stuff.
So they are crossover thrash. So I think the best way to explain them is how Ice-T explains them in an interview before a song. They take that gangbanger style from Venice, California, and then throw metal into the mix. So it's that old like late 80s, early 90s rap. So like, you know, like the NWA, Tupac, all of that. They just blend that in with metal. So it's really fucking cool. It's mostly like, another way of explaining it is like skater thrash. Like at that point in time, there was so many people that were into this, that were all skaters, all down at like the skate park and stuff. So, but Suicidal, despite the name, they're not, you know, that they don't talk about depression. They talk about more uplifting shit. There are some songs that are quite depressing, but the message that Mike is trying to convey there is that you're not alone. Everyone else feels the same fucking way. So that's what I like about Suicidal. So
Yeah, so they kind of help you through tough times.
yeah, and there's some great lyrics in there. It's just like, you know, I'm sorry, fucking, oh, you're offended. Well, maybe you needed to be offended, and here's my apology. And one more thing, fuck you. You know, that goes for a lot of people today. Everyone gets too fucking offended too fucking easily. You know, and like the mentality back then is like, yeah, okay, you're offended, but like, so what?
Deal with it. Like things, there's gonna be things that offend you, but no one's gonna do anything about it.
No,
it's gonna offend you. It's gonna like. It's hard to explain. It's just the way it is, and people make.
You just gotta make yourself thick-skinned and don't be a bitch. Basically,
that's what I mean. Because the more you start caring about things, the more you start feeling depressed and upset and shit, and then that leads to worse things if you don't take control of it. So
exactly.
But yeah, like going back to the band itself, at least focusing on this song, I like how it's fast-paced, it's heavy, it's crazy, it's energetic. I feel like live this would go off. Like absolutely go off. Like, I'm hyped just watching the YouTube video, but seeing it, the fuck is that? But like watching a band live is a completely different experience. And Suicidal Tendencies, dude, crazy shit.
Oh, they're fantastic.
I can imagine crazy scenes go down at a gig of theirs.
I'm trying to remember the first time I saw them live. I've seen them quite a few times now, but one of the most chaotic times I saw them was when they played the smallest stage at Download, so a small little fucking tent, and the whole crowd was just popping. You couldn't move, you couldn't do anything, it was chaotic. I'm trying to find some live footage, which I just can't seem to find. I mean, there is some, but I'm trying to find the specific one, which is Bloodstock, because for some reason now YouTube has a thing now where you type in anything to do with Suicidal and it's just, oh, you want to kill yourself? Like, no, I want to hear a band. I don't want to kill myself. You're not alone. I know I'm not alone. I clicked show anyway, you won't let me. Well, I can't show you, and I'm not going to go on Bloodstock's fucking YouTube channel and try and find it, because that's gonna be long. But yeah, so that was Suicidal. You Can't Bring Me Down, great track. Playing They're headlining Desert Fest on the 18th of May, which I'm aiming to grab tickets for, because they're a great crack live. They're so fucking fun live. So it's not something I want to miss.
Vonnie just noticed you're wearing their hat as well.
Yes, I wore the hat specifically for this. And I'm not going to change for the other videos, so I'm still going to be wearing this hat. It's my favourite hat, so fuck it, I'm going to wear it. Even though I get so many looks for it, people judge me, and I'm like, well, it's a hat.
Yeah, they clearly don't know it's a band. They just see Suicidal Tendencies and they think, oh, he wants to kill himself.
I remember getting kicked out of college once, before I met you, before I did media, for wearing this hat, because I was promoting suicide.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that happened.
that's fucking stupid. That's like saying, I don't know, like let's say I was wearing a T-shirt of Deadpool stabbing Wolverine or something, and then saying, oh, I'm promoting murder. No, I'm not.
No, exactly, it's stupid. People are stupid. People are sensitive and stupid. But until the next video, I hope you enjoyed this. It was a short one.
But it was a good one. It was
Yes.
short but sweet.
Exactly. But until the next one,